We're here today starting a career mode with the mighty Hamburg. So let's get into it straight away. Let's see what the board wants us to do for this season. So for the youth development, within 2 seasons have at least one player from the youth academy come up to the first team. Okay, we need to sign one crucial player, a midfielder or a forward. Gain 10.8 million shirt sales. Okay. They want us to win the league title, so they're not asking much. Win the league title first season, and they want us to reach the round of 32 of the DFB Pokal Cup. And then the financial sense of it, they want to keep the player salary growth to under 15%, and in the long term, within 3 seasons, increase the club worth by 75%. So the board's not asking much of us, just to win the league, round 32 of the cup. First season, it's worth a shot. This is the best squad that we can come up with just now. Obviously, I'm going to go out, buy some players, try and loan in some players, sell some players. So we'll jump back to when we get to the selling part. Right, so here we are. We're just going to go through this, sell some players, put some players out on loan, and then we'll get some players in to the club, and we'll start this career mode off with 3 points, hopefully. So first of all, we are going to sell this man here. Okay, so we'll add him to the transfer list. The next player is one of our strikers. Well, we're going to sell him too. We'll just go down the list, see what happens. So we'll sell this man. These are all fine. David Bates, he's out on loan at the moment, so very excited to get him back. Obviously, big Bates. Everton, he's going out. He's getting sold. Nost, we're going to put him out on loan. Get a bit of experience. He's only 19-year-old, and he's quite high up in the promising land, so we'll get him out on loan. The next player we will put out is this man here. He's off to the transfer list. This man is going out on loan. Again, 21-year-old, high up in the promising land, so we'll get him out, get a wee bit of experience for him. Alan Hunt-Stein, he's the captain. Who else will we put out? Wood, you can go, 26-year-old. It's not really up to the standards of what we need here, so he can go. 28-year-old, you can go. I think that might be us. Oh, 32-year-old. Oh, he's only on loan, so we'll keep him for now. I think that's us then. So now what we'll do, so we'll try and sign some players, and we'll come back to you when we get some information. Okay, so we've put our feels out there for some players that we want to kind of bring into the club. We're just going to hire a little scout, try and obviously get the 5-star, which we have here. So we're going to get this man, try and bring in some young talent. So we're going to set him up nice and quickly. We're going to go for the English league. So to see if we can bring in any young coming up stars. So we'll put him out for 6 months, and we're going to look for any type of players, and that's him, Ofsky. So that's that done. We'll see if we can set up our youth academy once we get some players in. But for now, we'll see what we have in our office here. So this is just the assistant manager telling me that the scout is Ofsky for the next 6 months. So that's that fine, and let's get on with seeing if we can get any of these players signed in. Okay, so we have an offer here for Nari, and although it's a big price, I don't want to sell him because he's a big part of the squad. So I'm going to reject this for now, because as I said, he's a big part of the squad. So we have some player chats here. So Alan Hunt has said, greetings boss, on behalf of the whole team, I'd like to give you a warm welcome to Hamburg. That's very nice from that's the captain, so he's welcoming us to Hamburg. So I've replied, really happy to join you lads, I'm really excited about what we'll achieve together. Nos, I think a loan move is just what I need. Perfect, that's what we've done anyway. So I replied to him, I'm happy we see eye to eye in this matter. Getting more matches under your belt is what's important right now for him and also for my team that I'm setting up. Glad to see you've decided to serve me, haven't been at all keen to play here. Well, that's fine. Good riddance. No, we won't say that. Again, we'll just say eye to eye in the matter. I'm surprised but a bit glad you've taken steps without me having to ask. Yep, the centre back is getting so said. I can't guarantee regular player time, so a move away might be better for him in his professional career. So again, we'll come back to you once we have more information on the signings. Okay, so as you can see, we have had a lot of responses from our scout letting us know the players that we want into our club. So we'll start off with Ansu Fati, obviously the Barcelona wonder kid at the moment. So we're going to try and get him on loan, but we're just looking at his stats here. And again, a promising young kid for 16, which is great. So this man here is one of the guys that I need to get in. A big centre back, 6'2", still young. He's got good stats on him, so he'll be the one that we're going to try and get in because we really need that centre back. Fabio Silva, looking at his stats, I mean, acceleration 76, sprint speed 73, all round good stats. Let's see what his finishing is. A 70 again, but 16-year-old, that's good. Christian Friera, again 77 all round, so a good little player as well. Reece James, another target that we're looking. I mean, 9.5 million's a bit out of our price range, but hopefully we can get him on loan to save us paying that for now. And the left back here, I mean, 5.5 million, 13k wage for their stats is what Hamburg need at the moment. So that's the 6 players that we're going to try and bring into the club at the moment. If we can get all 6, it would be fantastic, but we'll come back to you and we'll tell you how many we got. So, the thing is, Kouassi, Reece James and Afton aren't looking to leave their clubs at the moment, so we can't really get them. The good news is we've managed to get Christian Fiera on loan, we've managed to get Fabio Silva on loan, and the big signing, we've managed to sign Fati. Now, it did cost us a good bit of money, but we've got the players in that we need. So let's go to the squad, let's see what we can do that we can improve. So, for our starters, Fati is coming straight into the squad. So he's going to go right in there. And can he actually play striker? He can't, right? Okay, so put him in there, that's perfectly fine. And then we need to wait for our boys on loan to come in. And once they come in on loan, then we'll be able to slot them into the squad. But for now, we're just going to advance a wee bit and maybe think of a few more players to bring in. But the board is obviously extremely happy that we've managed to sign a crucial player, so that's great. But yep, let's advance on a wee bit more and see what can happen. Right, so we've just got some bad news. Fabio Silva and Christian Ferry has just rejected our loan move. Now, this is the first time I've played career mode this year, so I thought that they were done deals, but obviously not. So the only person we've managed to sign is Fati, so we're going to have to go out, rack our brains and see what we can bring in. But that is very bad news that they too have rejected our loan spells. So we're going to have to go out and find some new players. Also guys, leave your comments below on what kind of players you would like me to sign, because we're going to leave the games to the next episode so that if the comments does have some ideas for me to sign, then I can potentially sign them before the transfer window. So please help me out here. This is my career mode as much as it is yours, so get the players down below, make it realistic is what Hamburg can afford. We've got 9 million left, so no, sorry, we've got 3.5 million left. So again, not players we can sign at big prices, but could maybe loan them in. So please, comments below, help me out. Okay, so we've got a loan offer for Kwarteng, if I've pronounced that right. We're going to accept it, try and get him a bit of experience within our club, more game time will help out him. And we also have a transfer for Bobby Wood and 2 million, so we'll accept that as well. So hopefully they two go through perfectly fine and we get a wee bit of money back for us to spend on other players. I have put some more transfers out for some players, and I've also set up a few scouts, so hopefully they bring in something good for us and we can get some players into the team. Another offer here for Tom McKell, one of our goalkeepers, who we're happy to see go 30-year-old. We have another 2 goalkeepers, so that's another 360k on our 2 million we've already sold there. So hopefully these go through fine and we get some more money to spend on better players. If they two do go through fine, we should have round about 6 million to buy some better players, hopefully for centre backs and a striker ideally, because I think the wide players in the midfield are actually all right, and our forward too. So we need a striker and centre backs. If you could please give me some ideas who to sign. So great news, Wood sold, it gives us 1.4 million. Kwarteng's away out on loan, good. And we also have another offer here for Christoph Mortis. I mean, they've offered 1.4 and he's worth 1.8, so we're going to negotiate this. We'll leave this bit in because we can skip it. With it relatively quick, so we'll get this going. They've offered 1.45, he's worth 1.8, so we're going to propose a new transfer fee and we'll try and get him for 2 million. If they say no, then obviously we'll lower it, but 2 million is what we're going to say first. Give us 2 million, he's yours, you can take him, goodbye. And they've matched it. We've took the 2 million, they went boom, that's a great deal, we'll take that, and that's good for us as well. So that's probably another 1.5 million coming into the team for more players to buy, hopefully, if it all goes through smashingly well. So as you can see, we are at our first game. We're just going to check the office quickly and see what happened. That's great. Christoph Mortis is sold, so that's another 1.4 million into the budget. And we've just been informed. Oh, so he wants to go to them. Oh, so he doesn't want to come to us, but he wants to go to them. That's fine, Christian Fiera. We didn't want you anyway. So that's fine. We now have 7 million to buy players. We're not going to play our first game. We're going to leave that for the next episode because, as I said, I want ideas on who to buy. So for the next episode, what we'll do is we'll have the Darmstadt game. We will have the Nuremberg game, and then we'll have the cup game against Dresden. So that's the 3 games that we'll play in the next episode. Hopefully sign some better players as well, and then the transfer window closes here. So the 3rd episode, you'll have the game of Bochum, you'll have the game of Karlsruhe. I'm probably butchering these names, but we'll go for it. So we'll have these 2 games and then the transfer window, and that will be that episode over. Hopefully signing more players, better players, and getting some more scouted players into the club. But guys, thank you for watching this episode. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like and some comments down below on what players are saying, because I really need the help. And as I said previously in the video, this is your career mode as much as it is mine. So I appreciate you all watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you in the next one.